All right, call the Selectmen's meeting to order at 12:03 p.m. on Monday, June 28th. Could I have a roll call, please?
Joe Shank, present.
Chad Sexton Duranian, present.
Veronica Kell, present. I'd like to announce that the meeting is being recorded and it should be live on Channel 9 and it will be posted on YouTube. So I have no additions or deletions. Do either of you?
No.
I think that's a record. Thank you. All right, so let's go down to the administration updates and reports. We're starting with Guardian IT today. And Chaz, I don't know that I saw anything in the SharePoint on that, but I will say, let me just talk for 1 minute. I did pull the mail out of the box today, and I did see from Highway Department, we had been talking about replacing the computer monitor over there and the computer, I believe.
Yes.
So for this amount of money, it should be the computer, not just the monitor, correct?
Yes, it's a computer and monitor, and that also includes the Guardian setup and attachment to the network and all of that good stuff.
Okay, so I have the form right here. I haven't scanned it or anything like that. So what I'll do then is I'll put it on the shelf for, the cabinets for signature, if that's all right with both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll come in today and sign it.
I did receive a email from the Highway Department that I believe I sent to Selectmen that says what account that wants to go on.
Okay, all right, so that's good. All right, I'm not working from a hard copy right now, and I thought I had one. All right, so I will put that out. Is there anything else on Guardian?
I just wanted to inform we've had some issues with the network connectivity to the internet. It seems that Comcast has been bouncing up and down. There was a couple of issues in regards to our network, but that Guardian has resolved that. There may be some residuals. I just got off the phone with talking with the town clerk. They're having problems connecting to the printer. I think that is, I had asked for them to put in a ticket. They had already done that. So we're going to resolve that. I think once it works through the network, we should be okay.
Okay, all right. Is there any other Guardian IT updates? No?
No.
All right, then moving on to 5.1.2 finances. I am happy to report that Jared has successfully applied for the ARPA funds for the town of Townsend. So thank you very much to Jared for all the work he's put in on that.
Thank you, Jared.
He sent a confirmation, and I believe I put it in SharePoint. I think I put it in SharePoint. I may have forwarded it to both of you for discussion today, but that just happened this morning. So, okay. All right. So that's done. I have not yet figured out the CARES Act, what funds we can still use for COVID relief that came from the earlier CARES Act, funding source. So I still have that to do. Anything else from either of you on COVID or ARPA?
No.
CARES Act or ARPA. Okay. Vote to sign the FY22 insurance. I have heard nothing to the negative on that. So I think I would like a motion on this so that, or we can do it tomorrow in our meeting. Do I have that on here though? Let me look.
I don't see it on the agenda.
I don't see it on tomorrow's meeting. So is there a motion to vote to sign the FY22 insurance?
Well, it's not on our agenda, so we can't vote on it.
It is on on today's agenda. It's not on tomorrow's. So we do need to do it today. I asked the agent to come to tomorrow's meeting for signatures.
Okay.
And I have no reason to believe that we shouldn't. I have
Th-
gotten
This is the
nothing.
$10,000 one?
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, no. 100,000.
309,000. This is all of the insurance for the town of Townsend for
That one.
vehicles,
Okay.
for
That
buildings,
one.
for liability, all of that.
Yeah.
And I believe I scanned that and forwarded,
Um,
along with a handwritten comparison of last year's premiums versus this year's. It's
Yep.
that.
Right.
Okay,
Yep.
that one.
We've been looking at it for about a week and a half now.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know, it's been in our hands.
Well, we've been looking at a lot of things in the last week and a half, so I just
I
want to
know.
make sure we're doing the right one here.
Um,
So I move that we approve the insurance premiums payment for fiscal year 2022,
and that we sign.
and we'll sign out of session.
Okay. Is there a
Second.
second?
Second,
All those in favor?
Joe Shank, yes.
Chaz Sexton Duranian, yes.
Veronica Cal, yes. All right. Thank you very much. We'll get that done tomorrow. It will require 2 out of the 3 of us, and it's time sensitive, but we will all be here tomorrow,
Yep.
which seemed like the easiest way to get that done, which is why
Yeah.
I asked the
Yeah, we'll be-
agent to come
We'll
tomorrow.
be there tonight too, so.
We
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can let him know if I will try to let him know, otherwise tomorrow. So, all right. Thank you. Municipal relief transfers report. I did get back from FinCom the requests for the treasurers. They were put in the selectmen's box. I pulled them out this morning and forwarded them on to the accountants. I had already forwarded to the accountants the forms that we signed earlier that were approved by us last week and signed. I am waiting from the accountants to get the remaining. So that will probably be later this week till we see that. So that's all I have there. Pest control contract update. Is there anything on that, Joe? I mean, we just talked about that on Friday.
No, I think I looked at it. I seen you had it up on the desk up there. I think we just wait until fiscal year 22 next week or whatever, and then just, decide how we want to move forward. But I think as far as Rob is concerned, I think he wants to move forward with going back to Montechusett, but we can talk about that later.
Okay, so I think we just need an overall plan for the year. We need to look at the budget and see where it's coming from. Is it all being paid under facilities, or is it being distributed amongst the buildings? I think that's what I would like to know from him.
Yeah, he did mention that the police department wants to get back on it, and that would be part of, I think, coming out of the police department budget. So we can confirm that. Maybe the next, when we discuss this, bring him on and let him tell us exactly what his plan is.
Okay, so should I put this on our July 20th meeting?
Yes, please, because
Sure.
I would like to see, I want to be fiscally responsible to be able to, if it's something that we need to enter into a contract with, I don't want to do just a one-time thing. I want to look at the full year if we're gonna have to do that.
Okay, all right. That's all I have on that. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, so 5.1.3, report on interim and temporary positions search. For the temporary positions, where is my phone? Because we are not, this is a temporary appointment. It is not a vacancy. We are not going out to replace a vacancy. Everything that is in the personnel policies and in the charter discusses notices of vacancies, and that's not what this is. I also checked in with council on this. On the posting, it really depends if there's a restriction in the charter. for temporary positions, but because it's only temporary, I don't think you need to wait the full 10 days as a general matter, unless, again, there's a restriction in the charter. And there are restrictions in the charter, but they apply to vacancies. And this is not a vacancy that we are looking to replace someone. So it's just to get temporary office help in. It's unlike the ones that need to be posted for permanent positions. So I was going to add, I need to revise tomorrow's agenda. Yet again, I sent a revision this morning, which I thought was final, but then I learned that one of the appointments cannot be made. So I need to revise the agenda. So I will add this appointment if in fact I know I'm able to talk with the person today. Chaz, I don't know about you. I know you were doing that as well.
I scheduled for Wednesday at 3:15.
Ooh, okay. Then,
Can we do it for Friday?
yeah, if we're having a meeting on Friday, yes. Okay, so we'll move that then.
Okay.
And on the committee for interim TAs, I have one from the IAFF. I have at least 2 from non-union, and I haven't heard from the 4 AFSCME units yet. Although there may be something in my email that I just haven't seen yet. I don't know. So I would like to appoint that committee on maybe tomorrow, but Friday at the latest.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll look at the agenda and I'll look at my emails and see what makes sense. So. All right. That's all I have to report there. The wall that heals. Moving on to 5.1.4. Update on the program. I know, Chaz, that you put in, I saw in SharePoint a speech, but I haven't read it yet. So Joe, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, I did see that, Chaz. Awesome job. Thank you. I think that will be well put together, well representing the community. Just a little update I heard today, just to confirm, Madam Chair, you did mention about, Route 13 up over Bayberry Hill. The way I understand it, it's coming up Route 13 out of Lunenburg by the the gas station. It's going to take a left by the highway barn in Lunenburg, up Lunenburg Road. It's going to continue into Elm Street, West Townsend. It's going to go down to 119 at the old brick store, take a right. It's going to come completely down 119 past the center of town, through the center lights, through the harbor lights, continue down to Route 111 in Pepperell at the Groton line, into Pepperell Center at the Rotary, come back up on 113, continue on 113 to 119 and back to the school. So that sounds like that is the official route, and they figure approximately 2:30 on tomorrow, it should be coming through town. And I just want to put a little thank you to everybody that had anything to do with all the flags. They look awesome. Well representation for our community. I just want to give that personal thanks to all the hard work and dedication.
All right, thank you. What about the talking points? The July 1st is at 5 p.m. at the high school. Is that the dedication ceremony or?
Yes, so on Thursday, July 1st at 5 p.m. is opening ceremonies. And it will be, different people from, someone from Washington, also from the state. It will be an opening ceremony. Chaz will represent the Board of Selectmen in the opening statement. Will hopefully be beside him to show unity. As far as Wednesday at 8 a.m. is the setup of the wall. Anybody that can help, they're looking for as much help as they can. It's going to be a very hot day, so people are going to have to work kind of very cautious. And I know the fire department has personnel, there's Boy Scouts involved, there's different school groups that are going to be involved. So it's going to be a lot of work, but if everyone puts a little effort in, it's going to go just fine. And then on Sunday at 2 p.m. is going to be the tear down. At 2 p.m. it starts. And I do believe there's a closing ceremony on Saturday at 4 p.m. Am I correct on that, Chaz?
I think it's 5, but it's
5.
either 4 or 5.
All right. And that will be the closing ceremony. So that's the update. It's coming tomorrow. It should be interesting. Once again, it will be, I believe the procession will be led by the state police helicopter. State police motorcycle team will be involved. The Harley Davidson veteran group will be involved. They anticipate approximately 300 motorcycles. There will be a Jeep group out of Massachusetts that will be involved. That will be the complete ride. After the ride ends up at the high school, those particular people will all congregate for special pictures and then continue on to Wednesday morning for setup. So that's it.
All right. So I guess I would just, for the community, anybody that can be out along the road to, welcome the Walnut Hills into Townsend, that would be great, around 2:15 to 2:45 tomorrow afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And I did hear today, it's not 100% confirmed, but I think it is, that also the one piece of apparatus from Townsend, it may be the tanker that will pick up the ride as it comes into Townsend. So one of our piece of equipment may be in the very front of it. Not 100% sure, but that is what I heard out of the fire chief's office today when I had a meeting with him.
okay. Anything else? All right. See you tomorrow afternoon for the
Parade. It'll be hot. Be ready.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It will be hot. So, all right, 5.1.5, Conservation Commission update. We are in the process of scheduling a hearing. So that's underway. I did check in with the Board of Health today, and the apparently the applications that were there and in the board and the building department have been checked. So that's good. I know that for tomorrow's agenda, we do not have a joint meeting with the Conservation Commission planned. And I did see that there was a posting for that. So I don't know what that's about. So that is what we have. So if they are holding a meeting, I assume it is not with the Board of Selectmen at this point. I do think a joint meeting will be necessary, but I think we need to do that after appointments and after the hearing. It's my opinion.
Yep, I agree. I mean, I didn't hear or see that there's a joint meeting. Who has miraculously now decided that they want to have a meeting? And is it posted that it is with the Board of Selectmen?
It's posted. If you look at tomorrow's postings on the town website, you'll see that there is a posting there.
And where is that meeting being held, Madam Chair?
I don't know. It says it's joint with us. So I don't know. All right. So
okay. Well,
I just wanted to mention that.
Yeah.
So my thoughts are we'll be happy to have a joint meeting once the Conservation Commission is settled and back in action. So, Chaz, do you have anything that you want to add?
No, I don't remember getting anything in regards to a joint meeting. Our agenda is set, so there's no joint meeting on there, so we'll just go as planned.
We did get a request back around early June. I can't remember the exact date for, to discuss the postings with them. And I invited them to come. We had it on our agenda for, I think I got it on a Thursday. We had it on our agenda for Monday, and I know I responded, you are welcome to join us on Monday. And the response I got is, well, it's too late to post a joint meeting, which it wasn't. It could have been posted, on Friday. So in any event.
Do we know who posted this joint meeting, madam? Because
No, I do
I
not.
didn't see it.
I just saw it on the calendar. That's all. So if you go on the calendar, you'll see it.
Okay.
So that's
Well,
all.
I have no interest of getting into a joint meeting tomorrow. If they want to get on our agenda, by all means, reach out to us and we can have a joint meeting. But until we can be prepared for that, I hope everybody can understand that.
I just want to settle the letter that we did send out, and settle the appointments to the commission.
Yeah, I
And we
agree.
do have appointments to the commission on the agenda for tomorrow.
Perfect.
So let's go from there.
All right.
Move on.
All right. 5.1.6, unregistered vehicle letter. I was able to find I just found it this morning, a sample letter that has been sent in the past. So I'm going to edit that, and and make sure that there are attachments that go with it that the officer sent to us. So I'm going to edit the letter for the address that we have received the report for. Just make sure that the officer agrees with it, that I'm attaching the right thing, and then we can sign and send out.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll have that together by tomorrow. So I am probably going to add to tomorrow's agenda, unregistered vehicles. Let me see if I have that, because I should have that together tomorrow. And I think that's it. Any questions on that?
Nope.
All right. So if you see a login, this is a Guardian point. It is me that's doing that, accessing the shared files. All right. I think we are down to reports from board liaisons.
I have one, Madam Chair. Just give a
Okay.
little update. I've just got emails back and forth from the fire department council in regards to, we have an August 3rd at 1 p.m. Meeting to go back in negotiation with the fire department union.
Okay.
August 3rd.
August 3rd at 1 p.m. Yes. I don't know where that will be. I think it will be myself. I think the fire chief will be involved. And I've asked council to be there because I think we need some sort of representation other than just me. And the union reps will be there and the union lawyer, and see if we can kind of negotiate exactly what we need to do.
Okay. I guess I was the negotiator. So while we're on reports, I think I mentioned this though last week when we did the vote. We have a meeting tomorrow morning at 8:30 to hopefully get the final word on the payroll questions that we have with the union, get those settled with the AFSCME unions. So that is at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and Kate will be there as well.
Okay. I had a water department meeting this morning at 10, but I had a change in my schedule here at work, so I had to, I didn't make that. I'm going to be touching base with one of the water commissioners after this meeting to firm up everything for tonight. And then I do have meetings later on during the week, but we can talk about that at another meeting.
Okay.
Okay.
For tonight, are we on that? So we're moving down to announcements and communications.
Mhm.
Anything else on board liaisons?
Nope.
All right, so under announcements and communications, the PFAS forum tonight, it begins at 7. The Board of Selectmen are going to need to look at unlocking the doors and query checks. We need to look at how these things are distributed staff-wise. It shouldn't be that when people are out, that everything is with a single entity. So, but I do have a doorman for tonight that I have recruited to open the door because the doors will be locked. So, and we won't be there. We'll be down there until it starts, but I can be down there until it starts. But once it starts, we'll be in the forum. So I do have someone who will sit at the door to make sure that people who are a few minutes, late can get in. So other than that, the building will be locked during the forum. So without someone, then he'll be at the back door. So.
Okay.
So I hope everybody can join us. I did post it on the website, the agenda with the flyer with the agenda. So you have to click on the link there. It's on the calendar and it's also on the red banner. So. Anything else on that? I think we're pretty good.
We're in good shape. Next meetings, I guess.
One other question, do we have a screen and a projector for tonight?
I talked with Dave yesterday, and that's in process right now.
Okay, all right. So okay.
More will be revealed.
All right, perfect. All right, our next meeting again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. and Friday, July 2nd at noon. That's a Zoom.
Yep.
We may have a Wednesday executive session only, which will be in person and Zoom, kind of a combination, but it will be an executive session only.
Okay.
Are you going to confirm that later today,
I will
Madam
confirm
Chair?
that later today. Yeah, I just got all that this morning.
Okay, because I can make the Wednesday executive session in person. That would be fine.
Okay. All right. So I will try to do that. That is it.
Really?
Yeah.
We're breaking records?
We are breaking records. So is there a motion to adjourn?
Madam Chair, I delightfully make a motion to adjourn at 12:31.
I second.
All those in favor of adjourning at 12:31 p.m.
Joe Shank, yes.
Chaz Sexton Duranian, yes.
Veronica Kell, yes. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Have a
you.
See
good
you tonight.
afternoon.
See you
Okay.
tonight. Thanks. Bye.